Hello and welcome. In these series of videos, we're going to be taking a look at managing our environments within DXP Cloud. Now, as we go through these series of videos, there's going to be two main objectives, two main points that we're going to be taking care of. The first one is going to be regarding how do we add people into the DXP Cloud world to help us collaborate, to help us do the things that we need to do, whether it's the development side or the operations side, or maybe both. We'll take a look at that over in the governance tools. The second main objective is going to be taking a look at all of the monitoring features within Liferay. So we'll take a look and see the health of our Liferay instances and how do we get something that's in poor condition or bad health to where it needs to be in a healthy or good condition. Along those things, there's a number of different tasks that we're going to be looking at. Again, the first one is going to be seeing how do we get people into the DXP Cloud world. And then the rest of these tasks are in regards to how do we take a look at the monitoring tools? How do we get alerts to let us know things are about to go south or about to explode, right? So how do we get notified about that? How do we scale or auto scale so that things don't go south? How do we take a look at the logs? How do we configure the VPN? How to restore from backup if things become catastrophic? So a lot of tasks, again, boiling down to those two big objectives that we're going to take a look at. Again, if you're following along within your own DXP Cloud instance, make sure you have the exercises all ready to go. And always be careful if you're working with your environment. You don't want to accidentally push things to production or do things that are unintended. So just be careful there. So taking a look here at our first section, we're going to see how do we add people into the DXP Cloud world? How do we add people to be team members within DXP Cloud, as we call them? So team members are those who can work within DXP Cloud. So it's very easy to collaborate with others. So let's say I want to invite you into the DXP Cloud world over here in Liferay University. What we would do is just head over to the web console, and here in the web console, you'll see team. From there, you can then enter the email address of the person that you want to add, and then select the level of permissions that they have or their specific role. Once we have that, we send the invite, and then they receive an email to join us within the environment that we have selected them for. Now, this is on a per environment basis. So you can invite people to the development, but not the UAT, or production, but not development. However you want to do it is completely up to you. Now, when we're assigning these team roles, there's going to be 3 roles. Let's start from the bottom and then work our way up. So starting at the guest can only just take a peek and see what's going on. They don't have any ability to actually do anything. They can just see what's happening in the DXP Cloud world. Next up, the contributor is the one who can not only take a look at stuff, but can also develop. So this is mainly for your developers. So if they're going to be working in UAT or in the dev environment, they're going to typically have this role. Now, this is, again, just for those who are just touching code, right? You're not going to give them access beyond that. So contributors are the ones who have the ability to develop within our DXP environments. And then finally, up here at the top is going to be the admin. The admin is the one who's going to do a lot of our DevOps tasks. So do we need to restore from backup? The admin can do that. The admin is the one who can basically do everything. So whatever DevOps tasks needs to be done is going to be done by the admin and the admin exclusively. So guest, view only, contributor, more so for development. The admin, they can do literally everything, mostly honing in on those DevOps specific tasks. So pretty short here. Again, feel free to pause the video if you'd like to fill out the blanks, but if not, let's go ahead and move on and see what these answers are. So starting here on the first one, team members can be invited to collaborate in a new environment via the web console, right? Just give them the email, hit the button, they get an invite link. When we're inviting a team member to collaborate, we have 3 roles that we can assign to them. The admin can do everything. Contributor, right, is the one who is able to just develop and take a look at stuff. And then the guest is the one who is just looking around. right? So feel free to play around with this a little bit. Maybe you want to add yourself, maybe your personal email, but whatever the case is, feel free to have a little bit of fun. We're going to be moving on to the exercise portion of this in the next video. So this wraps it up for this video. And of course, I will see you in the next video.